Hi everyone, welcome. Today we are going to do an art activity inspired by the artist Judith Scott. And if you don't know who she is, I'm going to share a little bit about her before we get started. Judith Scott was born right here in Cincinnati, Ohio, and she was born as a twin. But different from her twin, she was diagnosed with Down syndrome and later became deaf as a child. Doctors told her family that because of her disability, she would never become anything. She wouldn't be able to accomplish anything in life. But boy, did she prove them wrong. She became an incredible fiber artist. She created abstract art using yarn. And what she would do is she would go around the studio in the facility that she created in, and she would look for objects, random objects that inspired her, and then she would start to wrap them and tie parts of strings of yarn around them to create abstract fiber art. And without any training, no teachers at all, she learned how to do this on her own, which makes her an outsider artist. So Judith Scott has created over 200 pieces that are displayed in museums all over the world. And now we're going to create something just like her. So let's start with the supplies. So you'll need some scissors and some yarn. And then also some objects. So you can, at your home, go around and find some small objects that are easy to, that inspire you to create. Or I'm going to make it easy on myself and just use some plasticware. So I have 2 spoons and a knife. And I think for this, I'm actually just going to use the 2 spoons. Now, what you want to do to get started is you want to figure out how you want to organize your objects. So you can turn them, you can flip them, you can put them inside each other, however you're inspired. And this time, I think I'm going to actually put them face to face, just like that. Now that I know how I want my objects, I'm going to take a piece of yarn, just cut a small piece, and tie them together in that position. Now that I have them tied, see that? Now I want to take some yarn and just start wrapping it. Now, you want to change directions while you're doing it. So start one direction. You want to start wrapping in between the objects. Have some fun with this. You can wrap them individually and then together. See how I'm doing that? So I'm going different directions. And I actually have a piece that I've started, so I'm going to show you, just to save time, how that can be. You just want to keep wrapping until it's mostly covered. Now you can make it more challenging by adding more objects, bigger objects. And at home, if you don't have yarn, you can always use string. But you just want to start wrapping them. And see how I'm going up and down, side to side, so that I am creating this yarn cocoon. And I encourage you to look up Judith Scott and see some of her work for examples. You see that? And here are some finished ones. There's this one. This one here. This is a different design. So these, you can do it however you want. I really love this one with the yarn that's coming in those open spaces. So be creative, have fun.